can't even call yourself a black man if you ain't with a black woman. I just think that nigga's hilarious.
That nigga pure hotel, bro.
Are we recording already?
You are now listening to the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, brought to you by House of Spades Media Group. Enjoy.
Hey, what's up, you motherfuckers?
Episode 108. We gonna burn some shit the motherfucker down.
Yeah, I'm with it, bro. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to protest. I'm ready to burn shit down.
Chop
Rick and
some
Morty is
fucking
ending.
heads off.
The world is ending. The world is fucking burning.
It's time to revolt. No Diddy.
Word to Diddy, nigga.
No Diddy on this one because he ain't paying us. But but he sent
Word to Diddy.
He sent the check though. Then we talking some shit. You know what I'm saying? But I want to get right into the shit to this whole fucking podcast because I'm a little fucking pissed off. I've had a rough week. So
Let's get to it.
who the fuck are you?
I be's the one and only Busy 9-3. That's what it is. What it always has been is what it's always gonna be. Sometimes I might pull up with your bitch. Sometimes I pull up with your mama, your auntie, your grandmama. I might go dig up the corpse and pull up with a motherfucking body. You dig? That's how hard I be killing shit out here.
Beetlejuice.
Word to Beetlejuice and Michael Keaton. We out here. I'm out here. We out here.
Hey.
Gang. That ain't even make no fucking sense.
It didn't.
And it ain't got to because I'm busy 9-3. But I stay busy. My mind keep going. I gotta keep talking even when it don't make no sense. You dig?
I think they call that ADHD. But
I got that too.
yeah, I'm sure you do. But it's your A1 on the mic, motherfucking Jose Ortega in this bitch, aka Tequila Pipey, aka Overtime Ortega. That's a new one I'm gonna drop on y'all motherfuckers because this nigga thought he was gonna beat me in 2K.
Oh, bitch, you got lucky today.
Nigga, please. I'm out here, nigga. God.
He got 4 games straight, think he a god.
Including the ones from last week made 6. So God, nigga.
Well, whatever. What about them first?
Can't be. It don't even motherfucking matter. AKA that nigga that's the dopest thing since fentanyl cut motherfucking heroin and shit. If you shoot my motherfucking dope, you gonna die immediately. I'm sorry. I'm just too motherfucking dope. Moderation. You may be able to sprinkle it on your coffee a little bit or something, but don't shoot that shit straight. That shit kill you. I'm too motherfucking dope, nigga. AKA that nigga that has the pound next to the key, next to the 9 in the Gucci bag. And it's the Non-Millennial Millennials podcast, episode 108 in this bitch.
You know, you're starting to make me jealous with that. I think I'm going to have to go back to my old list because I've been just winging it the last 10 episodes or so.
I got like the same couple memorized. I just switch out a couple every now and again.
Rollout, like a Rolodex thing going
yeah,
on.
like,
I like
when we was adding them, like adding more and more
said
each
it
week.
enough,
Yeah.
right?
It
then
was,
we stopped saying it though, so I forgot.
It was like somewhere more interesting because they came in with more flair. One week versus another. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do the subject matter, I believe. Sometimes.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I think I might go back to that. Y'all let me know what y'all think.
Yeah, get your AKA game up, nigga. I ain't killing you and shit, nigga.
Man, shut your face, bitch.
Man, I'm out here God level on this nigga. But yeah, it's been a rough week though. Like I found
where you want to start? Because I mean, what we gonna do? Continue on from last week, nigga? The protest
really
got a little more peaceful.
It's gotten more peaceful.
Floyd brother came out, or George brother came out and said, you know what, nigga, we ain't out here riding. The fuck you niggas doing?
Yeah.
Which, I mean, you gotta feel the guy for.
But the rioting was.
But you still understand
proper.
where it's coming from.
I feel like the rioting was still proper.
Yeah. Still,
it was.
There was no other response.
Yeah, it was like.
There was no other response.
Yeah, it's like, all right, yeah.
What else were we supposed to do?
It's very improper to send motherfucking National Guard in for civilians, though.
Now,
armed or unarmed.
See,
you sending fucking trained soldiers.
That's the only shit that got me hot this week.
That's not cool, bro. That shit got me hot, and that's all 45 fault.
That shit was literally, if you know history, I'm not like a big history buff. I'm not like a history connoisseur or nothing, but that nigga literally took a page out of Hitler playbook. If you don't know what I'm talking about, part of the reason and how the original takeover of the Nazis kind of started, to my knowledge and understanding, was there was a fire and a protest at a building. I think it was a government building. And Hitler was like, oh, everybody good is in trouble. Got to go in the house and shut everything down, lock it down. Never know what might happen. And so it essentially kind of tried to declare martial law. And next thing you know, they was knocking on doors, rounding up Jews. So when you start there and then you see him try to do that, and he's so stupid, he don't know how the rules actually work. He just thinks he can do certain shit.
Yeah.
It's actually illegal to even give that order. That's for a later date. Probably will never get addressed in the mass of things that should be addressed with this fucking asshole. But yeah, that's the one shit.
It's a huge pile of shit.
I think it was, what was that, Wednesday? I was hot. Like, I was sitting here, I was chilling, I got the notification on my phone, I get on Twitter, I see martial law trending, all of this shit, but I don't freak because I want to see exactly what the nigga said. He only has the right to, even though he declared it for the whole country and said the whole country should do it, he only had the right to round it up on the federal grounds of, government property. So that's what he did in pushing those motherfuckers back so he could walk to a motherfucking church with a fucking Bible in his hand and not even open the bitch, just hold it up and be like, see, God. See?
This is the biggest piece of shit in history.
They asked that nigga,
Period.
like, is this your Bible, Mr. President?
I don't really know how much more you need as far as a proof.
This nigga
to
said
this
it's
nigga's
a
a piece
Bible.
of shit. Waves it around.
This nigga just,
You know
that's your
what?
Bible, Mr. President? It's a Bible.
He might as well had the two motherfucking pastors
What are you
that were
talking
trying
about,
to
why would you do that?
that was trying to pray away the corona. He should have just had them up there too. Pray away the racism.
Now, I think it came out that
Not gonna happen, fam.
the nigga that actually gave that order was the Attorney General, Bill Barr, I think. Barr. Yeah. That's a fat old white dude. Looks like a fucking gray turd. But I think he's the one guy that, I think he's the guy that gave the official order to do so. So I guess it kind of might fall back on his shoulders.
These white people scared. These white people scared. Y'all scared. Y'all playing puss ball. Y'all scared.
I did like how they finally charged.
We burn this motherfucker down. What y'all gonna have? Nothing.
Oh, excuse me. I did like how they charged the other 3 officers though. I think it was about fucking time for that.
They only charging them motherfuckers because
So niggas will chill.
Yeah.
So we'll chill.
Because motherfuckers was burning shit up in all 50 states. Like, this wasn't just a Minnesota issue. This was
50 states, 50 states plus a few countries. Hey. And
yeah, you got English folk coming talking on Instagram and shit like, this is a tragedy. Yes, it's a fucking tragedy.
I heard a dude, I think he was Ukrainian, had a whole rap song about Floyd and Black Lives Matter. Didn't understand the word, but that shit was rocking. Like, you could vibe to the shit just like off the feel of that shit.
Protest in London.
There's a few countries.
Yeah.
There's Germany, London,
Yeah.
a couple spots in Europe. I think the only continent that people weren't protesting on was like Africa, which is kind of strange, but whatever.
All right, so
They got their own problems.
if we not so since we started to peacefully protest, now we done burning shit for right now. Let's say for right now we not burning shit up right now, but we won't. I'm not gonna lie. I missed my opportunity to burn shit down, so I'm actually kind of extra hot, and I want that opportunity because I feel like it was taken from me because I had something to do that day. So I feel robbed. Like, for real. Like, I've been waiting for the day where it's like, it's my riot moment, and it was taken from me, bro.
It be like that sometimes. It's not meant for everybody to
Man.
do. I told you, as much as I felt compelled to
I
some
feel like the
degree,
73-9 Warriors, bro. Like, I feel like it was just taken from me, fam. Like, damn.
it was right there.
It was right there. We was up 3-1, my nigga. Like, god damn. It's taken from me, bro. That's how I feel.
It be like that sometimes.
Hurt.
I mean, like I said, man, it's not for everybody. It's not meant to be for everybody. Sometimes you should just stay your ass in the house. I got no problem with the fact that I stayed my ass in the house, even though I did feel a slight urge to go protest.
Look, fam, stay away from black businesses, but completely fuck up the establishment that is being held together and is founded upon Caucanese systemic racism and oppression, by all means, burn those establishments to the motherfucking ground, rob their asses. Matter of fact, if you see the CEO in the street, you might want to just, like, you know what I'm saying, take a blade to him 2 times. Like, take his watch.
That's the only thing.
That's probably like a $100,000 come up.
Yeah, but that's the only thing for real that like made me think about like, damn, you know, Trump's people and all of them might be on to something with. There are other groups out there protesting with maybe the black, even though they're talking about the Black Lives Matter and Antifa and all of that shit.
Fuck all that shit. Don't try to discredit.
There's got to be a few white
movement.
supremacists, but my point is there got to be a few white supremacists out there that's burning down these black businesses, because you can't make me believe all these black people marching for black rights is burning down black owned businesses with signs in the window that say black owned business. Like, I feel like niggas ain't just gonna riot through that when they're rioting about black shit.
Hey, you know.
So I feel like that kind of gives some credence to maybe there were other groups amongst those of us that were protesting
Quite
for
possible.
what we were.
But I also
for.
did see there has been, you know, protesters protecting black-owned businesses with their AKs during the riot and holding their shit down, making sure nothing happened to that.
I love seeing that.
Hell yeah.
Hold
Hold your motherfucking establishment down.
Last week.
You know what I'm saying? Stay away from black-owned. Like, we the ones that suffering. So, goddamn it, burn down the establishment that we know. And if you gotta be ignorant and not know what is the establishment?
Come on, ain't nobody listening to this that don't know that.
Come on.
You wouldn't have got this far in the podcast. You turned this off by now. You wouldn't have even been trying to hear what we.
I don't know, like,
you wouldn't have listened last week
look,
either.
Every now and again, we do have some intelligent podcasts.
Sometimes I like to think like 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
maybe.
1 out of every 10. That should. For us, that's shooting good for us. You know what I'm saying?
It's not all ignorance all the
time.
time.
It's not too bad. But, oh, shit.
Most of the time.
Within that same shit, though. See, some white guy tried to riot and shit in J.R. Smith's neighborhood. J.R. Smith whooped that motherfucker's ass.
I thought you'd like that.
I love that. And I hate J.R. Well, now J.R. Because he overly weeded. And he's useless. But
why would you call that man useless?
Because
he's not useless.
Because that nigga didn't know how many points his team had in the game. That's exactly what.
Was up.
We wasn't.
Such a stupid ass up,
We wasn't.
Dumb motherfucker.
That's how everybody's gonna remember J.R. Smith, unfortunately. But I did love the fact that he beat that nigga ass. He beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, he gave that nigga a nice little focus.
But he did get the heads up though before the video did come out. He was like, "Look, y'all gonna see this video. It's gonna come out.
I beat a nigga ass. I beat that nigga ass, and I'm glad I did it too.
It was a little white kid and shit. Broke my window. We went nowhere near no protesting, no rioting. Broke my window, and I whooped his motherfucking ass.
I mean, you can't be mad at it.
I respect that. You gave a heads up. You can like, yo, don't be
busted
shot.
His head too, nigga.
Real shit. That's that fucking taking advantage of the movement shit. And like, I'm gonna riot too. You don't even know what the fuck is going on.
What's his name? It's not Kevin Spacey. That's the nigga that it was raping.
Yeah, on House of Cards, that they made that nigga sit the fuck down.
John Cusack. See, he got his ass whipped by the police, right?
Did he?
He was down there in New York filming that shit on a bicycle for some reason. And he's riding around filming shit. And then you just see like 8 officers run up like, get off the fucking bike! Get off the bike! Put the camera down! And they just start beating the tires with the batons. And he's like, all right, chill. Like, bro.
Wow.
That shit had me cracking the fuck up, dog. And then John Jones was over there. He was stealing niggas' phones.
Jones?
Yeah,
he was in the hood stealing niggas' phones?
No, it wasn't the phones, was it? No, it was the spray paint cans. That's what it was. He was out there, I think it was in LA somewhere. Niggas was out there spray painting shit. I guess he was driving by. It's a video of him hopping out of the car, walking up on niggas like, give me the can. Give me the spray paint. And they like, because you know niggas 6'6",
that nigga's like 7 foot, 5'10".
Yeah, if he walk up to you, it'd be like, "Give me whatever,"
and that nigga will kick you in the face, or he gonna, like, and your head will explode.
You
like
lucky
that
if he punch you, like nigga, and that's gonna hurt like a bitch. So he just walked up to 4-5. Give me the spray can. Give it. All right. He gave it to him. He collected them bitches, hopped in the car, and dipped.
Shout out to him.
Like,
no smoke. You don't want no smoke.
You ain't gonna
You know what?
question
I'm about to say
John.
you don't want no smoke with John.
nah, that's not gonna work.
And he does drugs.
my bad.
According to the UFC. So
Oh, that nigga definitely do drugs.
yeah, like so if he punch you, probably not gonna even feel it, but it's gonna hurt you a lot.
He's
Like a
supposed
lot,
to be
a
getting
lot.
back in the ring soon.
He's always supposed to be getting back
Then
in
he
the
gets
ring.
caught up for doing drugs.
Exactly. It's always, oh, yep, he's getting caught up for Jesus Christ. And yeah, he's always getting caught up for PEDs, this drug, that drug. But shout out to John Jones though. I hope he get his shit right.
I think
Because every time he fights, it's very exciting.
they should just let it go and do like they did in baseball and just let UFC fighters and wrestlers take steroids.
That's all I be saying. But I think it's a liability issue.
Yeah, you might
kill a
snap out, kill
motherfucker.
your family and yourself.
Yeah.
It's possible. But if you do it in a controlled way and you have like therapy and shit and you like your Vince threw a little bit more money at like the mental health of his contractors.
I think you were trying to.
It'd be, if Dana White maybe,
You're trying to justify something for someone to do that might be mentally enraged, like all the time due to what you gonna call that shit, PED and steroid use. If you the Hulk, nigga, the Hulk ain't going to therapy like I smashed last week.
But the Hulk eventually did get his own kind of way of doing things, and like
that's
okay,
after he got his
like
ass whooped by Thanos.
50.
We not gonna.
Sometimes you need to get your ass whooped to be humble, which still doesn't make sense because he technically still shouldn't have got his ass whooped. But
I mean, it happened, now didn't it? Just saying, it happened.
Because movie wanted to movie, yeah, it happened,
And comic book wanted the comic book.
and that's
And
what we were supposed to be sticking
and
to.
story wanted the story, but what do you? You get what you get in this world, Chief.
Shout out to was it James Gunn? Is that who did that?
I'm not sure. I know he did.
Who gives a fuck?
I know he did the fucking Guardians of the Galaxy joints, and that terrible motherfucking Batman. No, Justice League movie.
When are they supposed to be releasing the Snyder Cut?
2021. Next year.
I thought that was supposed to be this year.
No, next year. Because they confirmed, because they have all like the.
They're not shooting it.
They have to They have to do reshoots, nigga. $20 million worth of reshoots.
That nigga said the movie already existed.
It does. It's just not. It's not mastered. You gotta
Fuck outta here.
You gotta add in your CGIs and shit and
Fuck you, Zach.
bring in all the motherfuckers. Well, nigga, don't talk about Zach like that. That's rude. The reason why that movie probably sucked dick as much as it did because he had a death in the family, and he dropped out of doing the directing and shit for it.
Who
and
died?
Daughter or son
Okay.
committed suicide.
Okay.
It was
Let's say this
It was
your uncle
tragic.
or something. Shut the fuck
I'm about to
up.
say it was actually a tragic one. You got to give that. I give him a break.
I give you a pass.
I give him a
you
break. But
Monumental fuck up. But
Yeah.
I give you a pass.
yeah,
I didn't know.
We didn't give you, help you out. But no motherfucking. That shit was fucking atrocious. But yeah, protesting. Motherfuckers out there. Fuck Kanye still. I don't care if he was out there or not.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
You see your man's out there, motherfucking
Fuck-
giving out
fuck
$2
Kanye.
million for the what is it? What is he giving $2 million for? It's the college fund and something else he's paying for Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery, and in other cool news, Floyd Mayweather is paying for the funeral of George Floyd, which I thought was pretty cool.
So do we forgive them for their coonish
course
behavior?
not. Of
Okay.
course not.
I'm just
Not at all.
trying to see where you stand,
No.
because I'm like, all right, for sure, but y'all coon every other day of the week.
Yeah. You can't coon 364 and then think 365 you can clean it up.
This week is like I am more enraged this week than any other.
That's like trying to apologize to
what?
Jesus for sucking dick all week on Sundays, every Sunday. Like, If you just gonna do the same shit on Monday again, you can't keep apologizing for the same shit.
If you kill a nigga Monday through Saturday and be on Sunday, be like, sorry, Jesus, I ain't gonna kill today. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna kill no more. And then on Monday, bah! Damn, I told Jesus I wasn't gonna do that shit.
Well, I feel like killing niggas is different though, because you know sometimes you got sometimes
I'm talking about murder.
Yeah.
When you go find somebody, you're like, yo, I'm gonna go kill this person.
Well, yeah, if you fighting urges and shit.
Like you got some
that's
demons. You got some demons, fam.
That's a little
You might want to get that shit checked out.
If you're hearing voices.
See a psychiatric hospital, not a shrink. Like you need a real hospital for people like you, like the Joker.
That is a psychiatric hospital.
No, I'm saying not a shrink, not just a shrink alone. Like you need a real hospital where you need to be admitted.
You can be sedated.
Yeah. In case you spaz out, we got you. You know what I'm saying? We can hold you down so you don't wild out. You know what I'm saying? And scare the people.
I really don't think that shit is any scarier than a motherfucker that is unmedicated and dumb as hell. It's just got thrown in the mix of the shit. Dog, that shit makes no sense to me.
Damn, look, man. Coons still coons. Real niggas still real niggas. Fuck Kanye still. First off,
niggas put themselves in the mix of the shit, knowing good and damn well.
I can't let this shit slide.
I guess it's still the right thing.
I can't let this shit slide just on the pure generalness of you have such a long history of cooning. It ain't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
On top of that, it's not like you had
just because you in the mix don't really mean
you've said some coonish things in the previous past year or two. Like no, you stood past and on your coon pedestal and was like, no, I believe in what I believe in, and I'm not gonna do what everyone wants me to do, and not coon. I'm gonna coon, and they did it. So to me, fuck your forgiveness. Now, is it a great charity? Yes, it is. Is it admirable? Yes, it is. Is Kanye and Floyd Mayweather still goofy pieces of shit? Yes, they are.
Yeah.
I mean, there's nothing more to it than that.
Oh, shit.
You know what? I'm mad Kanye West didn't break out J.R. Smith's window. Because J.R. Smith would have whooped Kanye West's ass.
I mean, wouldn't you kind of wanted to see him do it, though? Assuming Kanye would be a looter. I don't think you can loot for Jesus.
He would try to make it away. He would say
the record got to be hard.
There is no more.
You got to lead with the record. There are no.
What you're asking for is now extinct, bro. You're asking for yes.
No.
Yeah.
That would be a gospel song. Loot for Jesus. That's the episode name. Loot for Jesus.
No, it's not.
That's definitely the episode.
We're not looting for Jesus. No, we're not looting for Jesus. They gonna get
loot for Jesus.
They gonna get us fucking taken down for rhetoric. Like you people are exciting riots. You can't do this.
We aren't. Okay, loot for Jesus and Tupac. There you go.
Yeah.
We are hungry. Please let us in. We are hungry. Please let us in. We are hungry.
We not. Yeah, but
y'all don't know about that.
Yes, but I'm
okay. At least you know.
I'm like at that point.
I'm disappointed in you.
Hey, why are you not?
I didn't really expect it. Ace is just off camera for those of you that don't see him or know.
It'd be funny as hell how people that rap don't know shit about like music for real.
Yeah.
Like no music history or some shit, or that play an instrument really, really well, and they don't know who like the real OGs or the god niggas are.
Yeah.
That should be shocking.
That's a fact.
Like I feel like how the fuck you call yourself a rapper and you never like listen to KRS-One? I'm not talking about you, you insecure fuck.
I am. Name a record. Name a record.
I can't name a record. I just know.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
With the old heads, this KRS-One.
Just because you heard a verse don't mean you know KRS-One.
I didn't say I know it.
That's what we talking about. Do you know it? Is that not what we talking about?
Yeah, I
That's what
wasn't.
thought we was
I wasn't
talking about.
expecting him to answer. Anyway, like I was gonna give you some slack. It's like you don't even have to be able to cite some lyrics, but it's okay. You know what I mean? It's okay. You've heard the music. It's fine. I don't expect many people from our generation to even respect KRS-One if you don't really fuck with
fucking
hip hop
ridiculous.
anyway.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Like if you don't really fuck with hip hop, there's a lot of niggas that you sleep on a daily. That you didn't.
It's a lot of niggas I sleep
You
on
probably
that
wouldn't
I
even-
need to listen to more of that I'm not as well versed in that I want to be well versed in.
Rakim still got bars for niggas.
Dog.
And
Not only that,
Nigga.
I'm still banging the old shit while you playing.
bruh.
Come on.
So it be what it be, bro. You know what I mean? It's disrespect. But yeah, fuck Kanye still. I feel like what you're asking for, that is extinct music, that is good Kanye music, is never gonna happen again.
So the two, I guess, what
Facts.
niggas you was looking for to do something did something. Are we gonna pit them against each other now and say who did more? Cause Ye donated $2 million and Hove flew a nigga out and called the mayor or the governor. Which one is bigger? We gonna have that debate. I know some stupid niggas are, but I'm asking, do you think it's relevant? Because I don't want to have that debate.
I don't think I'm gonna have that debate. I'm gonna choose to not, because I think it's ignorant. Because
That is not an ignorance that we subscribe to.
yeah, first off, Sean Carter, it's Jovito, you know what I'm saying? Hove. And in the eyes of I, he does no wrong. So I'm not gonna be that person. But fuck Kanye though.
I think you've made your point clear on Kanye.
I had to switch it up. I've been saying a lot of, you know what I'm saying, fuck Snitch 9 like the last month. So
Oh yeah, what's up with your man? He been real quiet out here since his record got broke.
yeah.
See some white people from Sweden broke his little Instagram record. Nigga been quiet as hell.
Bro. Where you at, Daniel?
Can't even talk to me if you ain't got a Rich and Millie, stupid.
Where you at, Daniel? Where you at?
Come out to play.
You think Daniel coming outside now, especially now the motherfuckers is mad and they riot him once he gets out probation, if it's
This
still
might
going
be
through
the
August?
best chance for him to come outside and blend in.
No.
Throw a hood on, little face mask, a little makeup around the eyebrows. Can't nobody see little stupid ass tattoos on your face. Yeah.
He's gonna fuck up and get himself murdered again.
When was the first time he got murdered?
Like, no, I'm talking about when he gets murdered, he going to get killed twice.
Oh,
That's what I mean. I'm sorry.
nigga gonna die.
It should have
dozen
specified,
deaths.
like, when he gets shot and the paramedics show up, like, oh my God. Like, and they resuscitate him and shit. Some other niggas come out of nowhere. It's like, fire, fire, fire.
A snitch dies 1,000 times.
Because you a bitch, Daniel. But it's neither here nor there.
What else going on?
Drew Brees ain't shit. The Saints are.
I was disappointed.
Are you a Drew Brees guy?
Nah, I'm a Saints guy.
Ah,
I've always been a
they're
Saints
not
guy.
marching in no more.
No.
It's a bad day.
But
That nigga Michael Thomas was hurt.
because it's Drew Brees.
He was
and
hurt.
I mean, well, you know what? Before I make this statement, as ignorant as I want to be right now, what exactly did he say? Because I just saw the reaction to it. I didn't really go back and hear what he said or see whatever it was. Was it a tweet or something he said?
No, he did an interview.
Oh, what did he say?
So, sum it up, paraphrase. He said that he will never agree with someone who kneels and or disrespects the flag. He didn't like, because when what he sees when during the national anthem and he sees that flag, he sees his father, his grandfather and his great grandfather who served in World War II, and that sense of pride and everything for country and justice. So therefore, anyone that protests against the American flag, he cannot agree with, and he does not agree with you as a person. Y'all can never see eye to eye. Paraphrase. Now,
I mean,
look,
what
that's
do you expect?
that's the All Lives Matter shit, though.
What do you expect?
It's the All Lives Matter shit, though.
It's like Tom Brady being MAGA. What do you expect?
Look,
You're not gonna not root for
look,
Tom.
Tom
You
might
a Saints fan?
Tom,
I mean, yeah.
Tom might be
Yeah.
the most proper racist in all time
Like
if he is one.
Michael Jackson, he made Thriller.
Like,
You
look,
kinda
fam,
let him slide.
look, fam. If Tom Brady gets
Couple
all
little boys.
if Tom Brady gets all the way to the fucking Hall of Fame, and then in a room full of players, black and white was like, you know what? I want to thank all my niggas that did all they works to get me to where I'm at, because without y'all, I'd just be white Tom. But with y'all, I'm a Super Bowl champion, and y'all just my niggas. So I know y'all not gonna be here, but yeah, this is for me. Thank y'all. And walked out and said, fuck all y'all niggas. Now, would it be so shocking? No. In my head, it wouldn't be too shocking. But it's working. If that's the plan, if that's what he's doing, it definitely is working. Cause niggas love Tom Brady.
That's what I'm saying. So niggas love Drew Brees too.
Yeah, but now we know Drew Brees is a coon.
We know Tom's a coon.
Yeah, we do. But
7 rings, bitch.
he don't. 6 rings, and he don't coon in public neither. You know what I mean? Like, don't coon in public, bro.
I mean, he has a coon smile.
He does have a coon smile.
Yeah,
He does. I mean, we can't keep saying coon. Coon is very specific. A Caucanese one.
I like coon for what they do.
Yeah, but
It's more so cooning.
it's very specific.
Cause wasn't Drew Brees just kneeling with us?
Yeah, but he could have just been doing. No. Huh? Nah.
I saw a picture of him kneeling when everybody else was kneeling.
I don't know. Maybe he just following trends and shit. But all I know is that motherfucker was quite upset. And then he apologized because
Arms in the frame ass nigga.
because Michael Thomas was very upset. And yeah, and now the
Michael Thomas.
Yeah, his teammate. He's on the same. Well, all right, whatever. We're not going.
I haven't watched the Saints in a while.
We're not gonna have a football conversation. But
I don't know who's on the squad. I just root for
teammates was mad upset. City of New Orleans is completely upset, minus Lil Wayne, because he fuck with the Packers and he don't give a goddamn about Drew Brees.
I mean, you see what he said about the shit. He said we wasn't doing enough.
Well,
I still don't get why niggas is asking Lil Wayne about politics.
yeah, I'm gonna say, like, why are we still doing this?
Let it go.
Why?
He's
Why?
got nothing
At this
productive
point,
to say.
it's a setup.
Let it go.
At this point, each time it's a setup.
Bro.
You setting this nigga up on purpose, bro.
Man, I don't understand it.
Like, you asking Lil Wayne a political question, especially about racism and police brutality.
You asking a man that's been a superstar
yeah.
for 80% of his life.
And he believes that a white police officer saved his soul, and he owes everything indebted to the police. And yes, I said that
officer,
shit.
Which, I mean, shout out to
Is
that
he a
officer.
snitch?
We wouldn't
I
have got
do
a
not
lot
believe that.
great albums with
I
him.
am not saying Wayne's a snitch. But
I think Wayne would swing on you for that.
I'm not. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying he is one.
But I think just the fact it might have been misconstrued. I think he would swing on you for that.
Actually,
I think that could be your next fight. That's the
Lil
next
Wayne?
card. Yeah.
after I whooped Takashi ass.
Yeah. I mean, they about the same height, same weight.
I fight-
Actually, Wayne might be smaller, but Wayne got the hands though.
I fight Dwayne. You know what I'm saying? To sell tickets. You know what I'm saying?
I hate to say it. I think he might piece you up.
Drugs. All I do is smoke weed and drink beer, bro, and tequila.
Nah.
Like,
You can't blame that on drugs.
nigga, when you been drinking promethazine and codeine for 15 years, nigga,
If anything, that should be more of a reason to
your
lose
pain
this.
receptors ain't on the same level mine is, bro. Like, real shit.
Oh my god.
And he been around niggas like Lil Wayne, like Chris Brown and shit, dancing niggas that, like, know how to motherfucking kick and shit.
Oh, you
And
know
all
Wayne and Chris had a couple coke parties.
Oh, bruh.
For sure.
1000%.
That I wasn't invited to.
And nobody
Thanks, guys.
passed out for 7 days.
I mean,
Shit.
coke could do that to you.
Yeah, Coke.
Either your heart explode or you keep going. And then your heart explode. Or you come down, I guess.
That's a lot of coke, bro. You can go if you get some real good coke, you can do some of that shit all day.
I wonder how long a human can do coke before his heart explodes, like in one like constant sitting.
I don't know. I wish we could ask the OxyClean guy.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Billy Mays.
I'm surprised you remember the guy's name. I just said the OxyClean guy. But yeah, shout out to him.
What?
He was doing coke.
Come on, of course.
Dude, he died of a coke overdose.
Of course he was.
Yeah. You don't remember his eyes?
It was always in the eyes.
Bro, you could tell in his face. Like,
Him,
he was
the
biting
ShamWow guy.
He was eating the air sandwich and shit. Like, you could tell, fam. Like, his mouth was like, You know?
Hi, I'm Billy Mays. Let me show you how to clean this shit.
A lot of drugs. A lot of drugs. Cocaine was just
Always in the eyes.
I bet cocaine was just the fucking recreational one. It just so happened to kill him that time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
I didn't know.
Quaaludes are hard to come by.
That's why he got
See
stuck in
what happens.
purgatory on South Park.
Why would he be in purgatory? Why would it be hard for Billy Mays to get out of, go to heaven or hell? That seems crazy.
Because coke leaves you with conflicting ideas.
Everything's great on coke.
Is it though?
Those bullets didn't hurt Tony as much as they should have.
And we also didn't see the after effect either because it was over with after about 30 of them. That one to the back seemed to kind of do him in.
Yeah, but when you take a sawed-off shotgun to the fucking middle of your spine and blows your shit in half, yeah, that's called death. Severe
But
trauma.
you shouldn't be able to eat bullets from AKs and Uzis either. Cocaine or not.
That's the. What was he getting this shit from? Bolivia?
I'll give him 9 because like 50 cent, but 50?
I mean, Tony was that nigga, dog.
We gotta get that drop. Come on! I'm studying!
Like, that nigga was very upset. But that coke was working. Like,
Thank you all to fucking hell!
you know what? I'm surprised that it's never become a narrative on, well, like, that people never was like, yo, I think I'm gonna do cocaine so I can never, like, never die like Tony and shit, not unless I get shot in the middle of the spine. You know what I'm saying? And
Because Tony didn't live, that is a theory that could be maybe, you know, you might
that
be able
cocaine
to
would
get
make
some
me
traction
invincible.
with that.
Like,
Might end
cocaine
up
would
being a real
really
study.
make me that guy where I can't be killed and stopped. So, you know, in a sense, that scene does advocate the use of cocaine.
Jesus, excuse me. Yeah, that nigga motherfucker. I mean, white people like microdosing. You mix a little microdose and cocaine and some mushrooms with it. I'm sure you can find some elixir out of that.
Positively sure. 100%.
I mean, it makes sense to me, right? What y'all think?
Man, you know.
Hit me in the comment section. Speaking of which,
Your
I will
comment
be.
section looks fucking nuts.
You said what?
Our comment section looks nuts. Shout out to everybody that does comment.
Yeah, I can't wait till my OnlyFans comment section get popular. That shit gonna be lit.
Your shit gonna get taken down just like Backpage.
Nah, my shit is gonna nah. See, that means the feds would have to be involved. If anything, I'm gonna be spoofing the feds, nigga. You feel me?
No, nigga, no.
Operation. What was that one? What was that one in the Panama Canal? I'm going way back for y'all niggas. Never mind. I'm gonna keep that one in the tuck. What was we talking about?
Nothing. Like, absolutely nothing but stupidity. But did you see or did you know about the Jeffrey Epstein doc that dropped?
I plan on watching that tonight or tomorrow night.
Watch 2 episodes. It's disgusting.
That's why I want to watch it.
Man. I had to drink.
Is it, wait, before I say that's why I want to watch it, because I'm saying that thinking it's going to be like a balance of entertaining and disgusting. Is it Surviving R. Kelly disgusting?
Just about.
Shit. I don't really want to watch that.
Yo, we got to take a break. It is like mad hot in here.
All right.
Yeah.
Nigga about to die. Heat stroke.
Yeah, it's like these look like
And we're back.
had a heat stroke on.
Yeah, niggas had to get the heat stroke out their system right quick.
Yeah,
It's hot as hell in this bitch.
Jesus Christ.
Trying lights while we doing this new recording thing.
Yeah,
All of this shit.
Yeah, fried my dumb ass.
Trying to get a new little setup going for you niggas. This nigga almost passed out on me.
Damn.
And y'all, for that matter.
Like straight up, like almost fell out of the chair type fucked up. Like that shit was wow.
I'm like, nigga, get up, go in the room with the AC. He like, nah.
No, because I know if I would have tried to get up, I would have fell instantly on the fucking floor. It would have been game over. It would have been instant faint, bro. Heart rate went up. It was too much. It was death. Saw the reaper.
Nigga look like that meme when the coke hit. It's like,
No, that's the when the H is too strong, nigga.
yeah.
That's that. When the H is too strong, man, it was oh shit.
Niggas is dying.
Lean. But yeah, back to Epstein.
Yeah. So I asked you, was it surviving R. Kelly disgusting or nah?
It is because
Okay, I think I gotta stop saying or nah. That's like 5-6 years old now. Get over yourself, bitch.
yeah, but it still means the same thing.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not really using it as a punchline, I guess, so I can use it.
You know, I mean, it's English.
I get the
They're
irony
words.
of it.
I mean,
It's not really a word.
Is it? I think it
I
is.
mean, I'm sure it's in the dictionary, but we all know the dictionary don't really have a word in it anymore.
Nah, dictionary don't mean
I put
shit.
fleek in that bitch, so I gave up after that.
Conversate's in there.
I've always believed that was a word, even though we never acknowledged it as an intelligent public. But
Because us as nigga, we just kind of like, fuck it.
create shit and just keep it going.
You know what I'm saying? But when we're trying to be politically correct in a sentence, it does bother me. It's either converse, which is the right way of saying it, not conversate. But if you want to be a nigga, and we're having niggerdom conversations.
It depends on how it comes out with me. Usually, if I'm talking about, if I'm like trying to explain something, I might say I was conversating with this bitch. I don't usually say I was just say talking. I won't say I was conversing with this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like we're integrated into our ebonic ways.
I guess if I was speaking publicly, I'd probably use it the right way.
But it is that level of disgusting. And the only reason I say is that level of disgusting because the majority of the victims, what I mean of a majority. I'm through 2 episodes, so I would say 98% are, I'd say 96, from what I can tell, are all underage, like 14, 15, 16. And it's creepy.
Yikes.
It's I have a daughter, so it hit different for me. So it was really disgusting. But
I can imagine.
It's like, yo. But you know what? The good podcaster that I am, was like, this is gonna make for great content just to discuss.
Yeah, you got to give me deets.
And
I'm gonna go watch it anyway, but you got to give me deets.
Yeah. Well, this motherfucker and someone is. Like the simplest way to put it is that he could really created a pyramid scheme, like way of like getting the girls to his crib. Like he had like a couple, like he had one main bottom bitch, like who was like the main she pimp. And yeah, like he was like the way they describe him was kind of right, like kind of like the Great Gatsby. Like no one knows what this nigga do, where money come from, but this nigga's like a man of mystery and shit. But he a sick motherfucker, but he's smart, and he got to get the gab. You know what I'm saying? That's why he was getting away with all this fuck shit for all this time. Right. I'm not gonna go into how he acquired all that shit. You know, acquired the billions and all that.
I know something about
that. Yeah,
that.
you can watch all that. You know, do your Googles, whatever.
He used to basically like hold niggas' money to put it. He used to charge niggas to hold their money, to put it plainly, simply, I guess.
If that's
among other things.
That's one of the I'm gonna say amongst other things. Yeah,
that's one of the things he was most, I guess, popular for.
Yeah, but he had the main bottom bitch who was like the main head she pimp. She was like hands on. She's very charismatic and shit. So she would offer these girls opportunities to get gain stature within the lifestyle or aim some or earn some extra bones, $200, excuse me, to come over and give her boss a massage. You feel me?
Right.
$200. This nigga would be in there butt naked, had these girls massage him. You know what I'm saying? Some of the
They
girls,
massage his penis.
not all of them. Some he was able to mind fuck into ejaculation and to like sex and shit. He was able to mind fuck some, but some of them was like nah. But it was like they had already gotten like naked, and then they was like nah. Or he tried to grab the pussy, and then they was like yo, but they didn't know what the fuck to do because you in a mansion and shit. If you come from West Palm Beach, for example, was one of the cases and shit. West Palm Beach and shit, it's a fucking island, and it's really a rich billionaire millionaire society. You know what I mean? Some of these girls $200 for fucking an hour, and they head initially sounds like shit. That's easy bread, and then you get 45, 50 minutes away from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Now you're in high society, and now you highly uncomfortable. What the fuck do you do? Where do you go? How do you get out of this bitch? For real. So,
well, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm
the
saying?
girls that he was enticing,
There wasn't, yeah, and
weren't they either under the impression that they were like gonna have a career, or
some were.
was it like just because if it was just the prostitution thing, then like once you got them as like the sex slave, once you got them there, I mean, fuck are they gonna do?
Yeah, but some were given that. Oh, if you do this, you know. If you do this for if you do this,
Trump was
there was
involved in a couple of
one
those cases, actually.
There was one girl that from the second episode for sure. Well, she's a woman now, but she was like one of his like regulars that he was actually fucking, and she was like pretty much promised, or the play was you're gonna be in this new society and meet these people and get all these connections, and she was living some of that because she was around more. You know what I'm saying? So
it's a shock to the system.
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, of course you can make that happen for me.
exactly, you know what I'm saying? So she stuck around for a hot minute. You know what I mean? As a regular. But where it really got grimy was there were certain chicks that was like, nah, fuck this shit. Like, this shit ain't for me. Whoop, 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 and whoop. Nah, I'm not with it. And what they did was like, all right, for sure. You ain't gonna do it. That makes them feel uncomfortable. Okay. But how about this? We know you know some people who can do it or will be willing to do it.
Right.
So I'll pay you $200 for each person you send through. So now it's like, shit, now I don't have to do nothing, but I can get some people who, yeah, if I tell them, if they cool with it, they cool with it. If they're not, shit, fuck it. Like, one chick said she probably recruited over like 60 girls through the course of her high school career to this nigga. And some of those girls became recruiters. And so they got.
I was just saying, so naturally there was like, it became a pyramid hierarchy. Yeah, like, it's hey, this is like a job, but the real point to it is just to get this nigga off.
Yeah, and
his friends off. But you can change your life, so to speak.
Yeah, and then, and it's like this motherfucker was actually so I think it was affluent.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, that he had plugs within the FBI. He had plugs within the West Palm Beach police department. You know what I mean? Where
it was like, that's just Jeffrey. Let him do what he's doing.
Or when shit would pop up, it's like,
I mean,
yeah,
that's the real question.
You turn your head because it's like, this nigga got so much power.
Yeah,
you didn't even want to fuck with it. There was people that used to work at his crib that knew shit. It didn't.
I mean, what you gonna say?
There was like landscapers, you know what I'm saying, housekeepers and shit. They hit the motherfuckers up, a couple of them, and one was like, "Yo, look, I ain't saying nothing because I don't really want to get sued by Mr. Epstein. Like, I can't really go through and afford that shit right now." And that's 100. Like, I'm not like, if you feel like that's what dude could do, and I'm sure that from what I could, if
not the first that he the one paying your bills.
One of the first cases was from where it starts off with a case from 1996.
Jesus.
You know what I'm saying? My man's
Nigga
got
been
caught
raping
with
since been raping
with 20,
since been
2017 when they got him.
raping. Yeah, 18.
Yeah, so
Yeah, 18.
22 years. Come on. 21, 22 years, like that. He had some power, fam. And like when you see it, like kind of broken down within the documentary, it's just like you understand it, but it's nasty. It's like, yo, this motherfucker's a narcissist.
This is off topic, but it's kind of about Epstein. Like you see, Chris Tucker name was trending because they said I guess some reports or something came out that some flight records leaked that Chris Tucker was on a couple flights with that nigga. I guess when he was going to give a speech at the Clinton Foundation or something, they said Chris Tucker was on a couple flights with that nigga. So they was trying to say Chris Tucker was a chomo.
Well, you can know people that are sick motherfuckers.
That's what I'm saying.
You know
Everybody that got on to play with that nigga was
there's
dying.
a lot of people who were
Even
taking.
if they came to the house, that don't mean they was fucking kids.
There's a lot of celebrities that were photographed with R. Kelly that used to call R. Kelly even a friend, but doesn't mean
with the nigga and everything.
Right. But doesn't mean they was molesting with R. Kelly. It doesn't mean
they was complicit with it.
Right. It doesn't even know that R. Kelly was kidnapping. Like, come on.
It might be one of those things where it's like, yeah, I knew he was doing something, but I didn't know it was that bad. Like, damn. But I mean, not that person would ever say that if that was the case, because that would sound really fucked up.
You know what? Just because, like, on my view on the whole thing, period, just is I, personally. If I had the thought and I had to be around your presence for whatever reason, I don't even think I would be able to play it out for to the end game of the business before I asked you straight to your face, like, yo, you touch them girls or no? And I'm real cut and dry. There's no gray area with me when it comes down to when I'm in that situation. No, that's you trying to go gray. It's black or white, son. It's black or white. You touch them girls or not?
I think to chomos there is a gray area. Define touch. You got to define it in court.
To Blackinos, there is no gray area. Like I'm sorry. I'm like I said.
No, to normal people there is no gray area.
This is
got
me.
To do it, right?
No, this is just me. Like I said, this is me.
You either touched that motherfucker or you didn't, but they would say
if you try to get, it would have, but I'd have to, you know what I'm saying, let you know what time it is first. Like, look, fam, all it is yes or no question. If you do not say yes or no, and just playing out, and you try to over-explain, I'm gonna beat your ass. Like, it's gonna be brutal, cause I'm gonna assume it's a yes. Now, depending on what tone you use your no, I might just whoop your ass because I know you lying. So let
some kids.
Or like, come on.
What's the right? No, it's no, nigga. Why would you ask me that? Or is it like, nah, bro, really? You think I'll do some shit like that? Or is it like, no? What the fuck? Like, which no is the correct? Does it have to be met with eye contact?
It does have to be met with eye contact.
Because it might be like a freak out, like, bitch, what? Nigga, no. Fuck is you talking about?
No, I'm smacking you at that point. I'm going to ask you to calm the fuck down. Like, ask you a real nigga question calmly as fuck. You trying to get straight to violence. Calm the fuck down. What's wrong with you?
Slap shit out of you even accuse me of shit like that, nigga. Put that on my mama.
Calm down. Chill. What the fuck is wrong with you?
You know a nigga ain't lying if you put it on his mama.
Every nigga's lying that put it on his mama. Like, oh my mama. Like, that nigga lying. Oh my kids. Don't do that to Ray Ray, bro.
You shouldn't do it to your mama.
Or your kids. You know what I'm saying? You know a nigga telling the truth. You go, oh my baby mama. Cause you don't care if that bitch live or die. Some days of the week. So it's like,
I'll slap a nigga for even saying some shit like that. Don't you dare say no shit like that. On my baby mama, I ain't take your shit, nigga. I'm gonna shoot you just cause you lied. I know that's a lie. Don't nobody put that on their baby mama. Nobody like their baby mama.
That's what I'm saying.
What you talking about?
You might like her some days. You might not, dog. But it was like, dog. If she died, she died. If she lived, she lived. Why would I choose that? It's a random one.
On my baby mama.
On my baby mama. On my BM, cuz.
Niggas should put shit on their dicks. Pause.
What?
You say on my dick. What nigga want to lose their dick, right? You say on my dick. On my dick, I ain't do that, bro.
On life sounds better. On life sounds way better.
Yeah, more niggas would rather lose their life than their dick.
Nah.
You would rather live life without your dick, or you rather just lose
your
your
life is actually attached to your dick. So
no, that's giving. That's creating life. Your life is attached to your heart and oxygen.
Yeah, but if your dick got blown off, you're probably gonna bleed out and die. So yeah.
But if you don't, then you gotta live without a dick. So is that better than just dying?
Nah, I'd rather be dead than live without
That's
my penis.
my point. So
like,
put it on your dick.
Really
mean that shit.
Yeah, but I also realize that my penis has no value if I have no life. So, yeah. That's on life.
On my dick, you wrong.
That's disgusting. But I expect nothing less from you. So, yeah.
I don't know.
Epstein was disgusting. Watch that fucking documentary.
I'm gonna check it out.
You know what I'm saying? There might be something for you and Donut to watch.
All right, watch your fucking mouth. I don't talk. I ain't talking about you when you was running around with Down syndrome, did I?
Hey, you did.
I didn't call her Down syndrome all the fucking time, though.
You did.
Shout out to Down syndrome people. This chick really had Down syndrome.
She did.
But yeah,
she did.
I ain't talking about you all the time.
You did.
Not about that. It was about the ratchetness, not about the Down syndrome in her face.
But still, you did.
Speaking of which, how did she have Down syndrome and the kids didn't?
I don't know.
Like one of them did, but the other three was cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, life kids. Yeah.
Yeah. That's how life be.
Yeah.
Anyway, what else happened?
By the way, do not spend any. When you've been binge drinking for like 2 years straight, you might want to stop. You make dumb nigga decisions.
That is a fact.
Like,
I can attest to it.
I hold that whole point in my life. I hold it specifically to the fact that I was drinking too much, too fast at one time. Like that was a very bad thing that was happening.
Oh,
Sports
man.
is coming back finally.
Yeah.
NBA comes back on the 31st. Thank God.
I guess I'm happy about that.
I've still been good though, cause I've been watching rewatching games and shit with the league pass and enjoying it and watching it in a different view. So it's like I've been cool with it, but in all honesty, I just kind of want to see the end of the NBA season.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck.
That's why I haven't been watching the old games.
I'm gonna keep it a bean. I don't give a fuck about baseball at all.
Yeah.
I'm a European soccer fan, not really an MLS fan, and that's really because most of the niggas suck.
I'm lying. I've watched a few Formula One races. I've been into that lately. That's been kind of cool. Next to UFC.
NASCAR and Formula One and them has been winning lately because they've been.
I like Formula One
because you don't need really people to touch. It's a sport where people don't touch each other.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kill yourself in the car.
Exactly. You got your pit crew. You know what I'm saying?
They the closest niggas working.
Yeah, like get them niggas some gloves and some and some masks and go out there and do their thing, man. They
already in the little hazmat suits anyway.
Exactly, nigga.
Yeah.
They touching tires and shit, not each other.
Yeah.
So they've been winning.
Speaking of,
they just been racing like 3 or 4 times a week.
Yeah, I noticed. That's why I started watching some of them because I was like, damn.
Yeah, they've been out here. They've been out here
trying to.
And they were doing the virtual shit before. Like, they said it was all good to come back and race.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Nigga, I think it was one day after I got back home from one of these pods and shit, and these niggas on Sports Center racing, and I'm like, what the fuck? What's happening? Cause I'm seeing a nigga in a booth with a wheel and shifting and shit, but he not in there.
That's cold.
So they had a whole thing, and it was a simulation, and niggas they was still racing.
That's cold. But because you brought up tires,
to that type of sport.
Yeah. But you know what though? That's the thing. Like I said, they kind of tried to fill the void, which is like the good thing about it. Like I'd have never thought to put the niggas on a simulation tip too, but even having more regular races is like kind of dope that they been trying to fill that space. But yeah, that made me think about some shit I saw.
People miss sports that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not.
You know, if they threw the Ocho on for a weekend,
they did a couple times.
You know what I'm saying? You throw the Ocho on, nigga, ain't shit popping. But yeah, nigga, I was watching
You know, there's a national cornhole championship.
I didn't see that one.
Oh man, I was amazed. 'Cause I was like, damn. There's actually a thing that's a.
What is cornhole?
It's you get 3. Is it bags? Yeah, like well, however, they're bean bags or what the fuck ever.
Sounds like a very Caucasian sport.
It is very much so. 2 platforms. They got 3 holes in them shits. The holes are worth certain points and shit, and you take turns throwing your bags and trying to get the bags into the hole, or it's 3 holes or 1 hole or whatever the fuck. It's a hole in the goddamn thing.
So anyway, I was watching My Strange Addiction. I'm not addressing the cornhole.
Yeah,
You just,
it was on the Ocho.
like I said, I was watching My Strange Addiction, and it was a chick on there who was addicted to eating tire tread. Now you ask yourself, how does one eat tire tread from a car tire? You know those little rubbery little thingy things.
Yeah, when you you have a fresh pair of tires.
Yeah, the little flippy things, like little dicks at the end of them.
Yeah,
You know how you put dicks on tires sometimes? Yeah. Anyway, those little things, she cuts them off, gets like a bowl of them, and eats like 100, 200 of these motherfuckers a day. And she's
shitting erasers.
but it got so bad that she ended up having to go to the doctor for intestinal blockage.
No shit.
And what was it? The episode pretty much ended with her crying in the hospital, talking about, I don't know how I'm gonna stop eating tires.
How do you
terrible.
not know?
And I'm like,
It's called Stop It.
you know, I've watched so many episodes yesterday after that one, because that one like really sucked me in. Pause. I watched so many episodes yesterday that I realized sometimes it's better to just smoke crack. Like, if you just stick to like normal drugs, or even
Are we gonna
alcoholism,
make a leveling scale as to
think
what's
when
a
you go
better
into-
drug than another?
I think when you go into tire eating and brick eating and mattress eating and cat food eating, wet and dry, crack might be healthier. Meth maybe. Cocaine. That's always a fun one.
Cocaine's great.
And microdose it might not be that bad for you. I'm pretty sure it's better than eating that. Oh, there was another black lady, which is the black people always throw me off. But she ate, she liked chewing on dryer sheets. That was her thing. It's kind of sad because all of these are related to some deep, dark trauma.
I'm about to say, I'm always intrigued by the backstory to what led you
You see
to
this shit and you're like,
Because
there is something in your heart
It's-
that is eating you alive, and you don't know how to process that shit.
Like,
that's the only reason.
I
you're
remember
doing this.
one where it was this fat black chick and she was eating the fucking foam from her mattress and shit.
I saw that one. Yeah,
But I was like, you know what?
And she could not stop.
Yeah,
she
but I
ate like 4 mattresses,
Exactly,
like
fam.
whole mattresses, bro.
Whole things, bro.
Like
Ate
just
your
over
bitch.
like 4 years, just was picking off mattress foam. Like, dog.
Bro. Shit, Nerf
Nibbling
basketballs and shit.
Bitch nibbling on memory foam.
Like, disgusting. Like, but I understood that because I'm just like, yeah, you look sloppy, you fat, you disgust me. Like, you probably, you look like that person that was like, I'm going to eat some of this, see what it, fuck with it.
It was a white lady.
And
She
then
liked
that's what
drinking
happened.
Paint. She liked drinking paint markers. That was fun.
Seen a chick that fucking was addicted to drinking gasoline. That one was sick. That one made me almost want to vomit.
And then I got to thinking about it, right? And I figured it'd be a fun little thing to bring up for the show. What is our strange addictions? I don't know what mine would be.
A
Had to think
strange
about it.
addiction.
I'm going to think about it some more and let y'all know. But I figure you might know you're a pretty quote unquote normal guy. It's either strange enough to where you're comfortable enough to tell us, or you're not comfortable enough to tell us because it's.
I don't know. I'd have to think about it for a
your
second.
wife probably doesn't even know about what.
I'd have to think about it. Like if I had a strange addiction, because it's like strange wouldn't really be like, for example, if someone's like, "Yo, I watch porn every day and I jerk off." I don't think that's
not a
strange.
strange
Yeah, I don't
addiction.
think that's strange.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe for some people, yeah.
Yeah, for some people, yeah.
Grand scheme, nah.
But yeah, the consensus, nah, that's not strange. That's
points
pretty,
on the board.
that's pretty normal. That's
Yeah.
that's commonplace. That's every day.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I thought like maybe the type of porn you watch, but everybody ends up in a wormhole from time to time. So
Strange
you
addiction.
can't really.
Does it have to be
say
something you
bad.
consume, like eat?
No, it could be anything that you just do that would qualify as a religious, like as doing it religiously, as if you're addicted to it. Like you do it all the time. Ain't got to be harmful or weird. Just something you do that probably nobody else does. It's better if it's weird or harmful. It's more
Yeah,
entertaining.
I mean, it's more entertaining.
So
That's I don't know. Like I'm really thinking now, like something I do that's even I would consider weird, to where I do it. I don't know.
see,
I don't know.
Yeah,
Do you have like what's yours? Well, I'm just thinking and shit.
the ones I run off in my head, I don't think really count because I feel like somebody does it, and I don't really do it religiously.
I don't really do anything. Like I listen to certain music religiously, like on certain days of the week.
Like when I cut my toenails, sometimes like I pick up the shavings and like bend them and like break them, play with them and shit.
That's weird.
I mean, is it though? I feel like so it's like picking a scab. Like people do that. Like you know when you have like a thick ass toenail, you cut it and you're like, what the fuck? And you go like, whoa.
Yeah.
It's like
I
picking
can-
a good booger or something. You go, like, oh shit.
You're like,
That
damn.
motherfucker,
You
you know
know
what I'm saying?
See
That's
the
not
motherfucker
that
fly
weird.
across the room. Yeah. I don't know. Like, yeah, I'd really have to sit and think about that. That might have to be a to be continued.
Yeah, I figured it would be.
Yeah,
but
like
I had to pose
I'm
the
willing to
question.
answer the question. It's like
Yeah.
I just don't want to give one that's like off the head, like that's completely underwhelming, and I have another idea later, and I'm like, you know, I do that.
But are you like? That's another question though, right? Like, don't you kind of have to be on the show to see if it's weird? 'Cause some of that shit, I get. Depending on the trauma, some of it is explainable. Like playing, like it was a transgender dude on there who was like another guy that was on the show. That was this fat white dude that was they're in the baby play, like dressing up as babies. Like they live their life as a baby when they're not at work and like doing shit. Like they have a whole room, that adult crib, bottles, pacifiers, onesies, the whole nine. Baby shit, wear diapers, whole nine. That is related, I'm pretty sure, to some kind of sexual or abandonment trauma in there.
Possible.
There's got to be one of those two. You had a shitty childhood.
Yeah, there's definitely a backstory to that. That's not just something you come up with and like, yeah, I'm gonna live my life this way because of GP, because I want to.
But how many people have to do it before it's not that strange though? Because that's two right there. I'm sure it's at least 100 more. They wouldn't tell you, but it's at least 100 more.
Yeah,
I'm surprised those two told people. And how hard has your life got to be?
Some
to be
people
a
are that weird.
transgender
There was a chick that
And
was
you got that
that
shit.
was addicted to the color pink. Like everything in her house, everything that she owned was pink. Her dog was pink. Every
that's
piece
more-
of clothing she had was pink. Her stove was pink. Her walls were pink, 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 everywhere.
That's kind of that kind of feels like more like OCD to me. That's like obsessive compulsive. That's not really. I do this. Nobody else really does this, and it's really fucking weird. I don't really know if I should tell people because it might like affect relationships in my life. And just because you like pink, motherfucker, be like, wow, it's a lot of pink. Yeah, I really love it. Okay.
Yeah, you're a psycho.
And
I'm
then
out
you
to
keep
this.
going, but yeah, but that's like minor. It's
It's
not like
not minor. Like you can't if you as a single man
I feel like that's more OCD.
linked up with a chick and you went to her crib, right? You were like, y'all go upstairs. You think you know on some regular shit. You just went about to smash. You noticed she had on the pink dress and shoes on the dinner date. It didn't cross your mind at all. Why would it? It's a color, right? You get into the crib, and it's wall to wall, object to object, different shades and colors of pink. Nothing else. Pink.
I think that's pretty harmless.
So you stand?
Yeah. And the sex is probably going to be amazing if she is that crazy.
God.
Am I wrong or am I right?
I'm going to have to identify your body after it gets found by some weird prostitutes.
I feel like if you do that, you probably like, there's got to be another level to that. Like, you probably into the baby shit or like,
She's gonna murder
princess
you.
play or some shit like that. Now that's something I find kind of odd. The princess play, but it's got to be the right type of chick. You heard of that, right? The princess play, where it's like, you never heard of it?
No.
It's like when a chick is like really into like guys calling her daddy and like treating her almost like their daughter or some shit. It's kind of fucking suspect, but the right girl wanting it wouldn't be opposed to it.
You know, there's a lot of people out on the West Coast, like older gentlemen, who was doing that. That was like their thing. Like, they like to have younger, like they would pay escorts like bad bitches to pretty much be daughter types and shit, and they would get to look at them naked but wouldn't touch them and would be weird.
See, that's the flips. That's the guy version of what I'm talking about.
That's a little strange.
The girl telling you like, yo, if you trying to get me like really wet, you gotta treat me like I'm your daughter.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's really daddy issue shit.
Yeah.
I
think daddy
I'm walking out on that one too.
Touched a few things.
I'm walking out on that.
He shouldn't have touched. Huh?
I'm walking out on that one too.
See, I don't know if I am.
I stopped in the middle of sex when a bitch called me daddy.
If Rihanna,
because she said it 3 times and it made me stop.
I'm not gonna do that to Rihanna. That's fucked up.
I'm about to say that back girl Riri. She can say whatever the fuck she wants to. She's a special specimen.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
She get a pass for
She is a goddess.
Pretty much. If Carol Baskin wanted if Carol Baskin wanted you to call her daddy, or wanted her,
I think you should ask yourself. I think you should ask yourself this question, because you would fuck Carol Baskin. I would not even touch. Look.
Oh, you see, Carol won Joe Zoo.
Yeah, but
I saw that in the news.
They reopened her motherfucking case where she murdered her husband. Which
I ain't getting nowhere.
They
getting off. She did that shit, but she getting off.
Look, man, Joe gonna get out that bitch.
He not,
but he gonna try though.
He gonna get out when he like 60 something. Ain't gonna be no. What was it?
In the first stop he gonna be at is Carol fucking Baskin.
Oh, he gonna kill her when he get off.
Oh yeah,
he definitely gonna do it himself.
He definitely
ain't no more hiring niggas.
If he got a legit sit down,
it's over. I'm gonna cut her fucking head off. Fuck you, Carol.
Just wait till I get parole. Just wait, man.
So yeah,
pray for him.
You're dating Carol Baskin.
I'm not.
She wants you to call her, or she wants you to be her daddy, right? But she tells you she wants to like dress up as like a little like 5-year-old or something, and then wants to run around the house, and you punish her and put her in timeout, spank that little ass. You know what I'm saying?
That sounds like some shit you'd be into, but for me, no, absolutely not. No way.
You wouldn't get an OnlyFans with Carol.
No.
You see, you tripping, bro. You ain't really doing this for the love of the game.
I am doing it for the love of the game, but I also have pride.
You don't understand the type of plateaus and new nigga will break the nigga's record that hit 6ix9ine record if you do the live smash joint with Carol.
Nah, I can't do it.
Y'all ain't even got a smash for it. Y'all can just tease
y'all got you should
spank her ass with a flog or
You should
something.
be the person to do it because there's more flesh.
I don't produce it.
I produce it.
No.
We just
Fat people fucking doesn't look great.
Look, we just gotta make sure that Ace don't do the lights because like you can't have like two fat people fucking with.
There's a strange addiction.
That's a stroke, sweat, all types of smells. It's all bad.
You want to throw up on Carol for $5?
I throw up on Carol for $5.
You got to give it back to her though.
Nah, I can't do that, bro.
Yeah.
That's not how that works.
Because she wants you to dip the $5 bill in the puke and then roll it up like a Coke straw and stick it up her ass.
For $5?
It was her $5. You just get to participate in this experience.
Nah, nigga. I gotta get paid for my participation. I've said this time and time again. I'm a Latino that knows his worth, bro. You ain't gonna get my services for free.
You
Fuck
ain't
that
hear
shit.
Carol in the documentary. She don't pay niggas.
That's what I'm saying.
You a volunteer, sir.
Oh no, I don't volunteer.
Now take care of this big
I don't
cat.
volunteer.
You did.
I don't volunteer. And you the big dog, so you go ahead and take care of that big
nigga,
cat, bro.
that's bear. Nigga. You the dog.
Nah,
nigga.
man. Look, man. Just let that meat flop on her, bro. Just do you. That makes for great fetish porn.
I'm on my grizzly. I'm good.
That makes for great fetish porn, and it'd be interracial in fetish porn, bro.
It'd be triple interracial with you though. Even more views. You getting both communities. I'm only getting one.
Nah, I can't do it.
So you ain't really in it for the love of the game.
I ain't. I ain't.
But
I can't be Mike in the Bulls right now. That's just it's not in my cards. Not for this one.
we are at an hour 15. I'm pretty sure it is at least 90 degrees in this room,
Jesus
even
Christ.
with one light on.
Yeah.
So we are going to call it a quits because I'm pretty sure at an hour 15 we've hit our contractual obligation. So we will probably hit you niggas back next week.
Yeah, so drop your fucking socials and all that shit.
Busy 9-3 on everything. YouTube channel coming. Twitch channel coming. OnlyFans up. If you trying to do some content with me, hit me up. Motherfucking
Bring your vomit.
Hey, we can figure it out. I'm with whatever. The girl just pissed in my mouth last week. It's another story though. Anyway, what was the other thing I was gonna say?
Jesus Christ.
The Reddit. Y'all go check out the Reddit. r/TN2M.
Yeah. And hit me up on Instagram and Twitter because that's all I'll be fucking with.
And I didn't want the P. It just happened. She was coming, attractions and shit.
You didn't have to come back to it.
I kind of had to clarify because
Nah,
I feel like people might think
I was gonna try and like clean it up for you, just like
I didn't
put some extra sauce at the end so people would forget about it.
You wasn't gonna help me.
I was gonna try. I was gonna try. I wasn't gonna bring up the pee. You brought up the fact that the girl peed on you.
Didn't pee on me. It just a little squirt.
She peed in you. Whatever. It don't matter.
It's worse. Jesus.
Whatever. I'm not trying to break down what occurred to you. But hit me up on Twitter.
Do you let your wife pee inside you?
Absolutely not.
Well then, shut up. Nigga.
But
Ain't nobody asking to get peed on.
But you're a disgusting person with weird fetishes.
Not that disgusting. I couldn't even think of a strange addiction. If I like getting peed on, I'd have said that was my strange addiction.
Nah, but that seems kind of normal at this point. People pee
yeah,
on
that
you.
could fall into the normal category
people
too.
pee
A lot
on
of
each
people
other
do
now.
get peed on. Yeah.
Like there's a whole category on that. I feel like if there's a category on Pornhub for it, it can't be strange now.
Yeah.
And
well,
pissing
I wouldn't say that.
Is one.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't go that far. I wouldn't go that far.
You might not agree with it, but it's kind of normal if you transgender and there's a porn section for you. If that's what you're into, there's a porn section for that. There's a porn, bisexual, gay, mature, MILF, BBWs, interracial, Korean. It goes down the list, nigga. It can't be that weird now.
I wonder what's the ultimate porn category that would be like. It would break the internet because it would combine so many genres in one video that it would just be across every genre of porn. So then it'd just be on every top of every feed, so everybody would see it. Go down to the biggest, most popular porno in history. You'd have to check off all the main boxes and then niche boxes too.
It'd probably destroy porn internet. I don't think
it would definitely break porn for a minute.
First off, no, we can't afford to lose porn. But
if it got replaced with the best porn ever,
we're rioting, we're protesting. It's hot than a motherfucker. Some people still in quarantine. We can't afford to lose porn.
Like, what if it was one of those pornos that was like so good, but it was like an hour long? So it was like you beat off to like 5 minutes of it, and you come back later, beat off to another 5 minutes, come back later, beat off to another 5 minutes.
Yeah, marathon.
Yeah, you know, you just that would replace all other porn because it would be so great.
Nah, sometimes I get bored. It's like looking at the same porn star over and over again. It's like eventually, it's like you want to switch up bitches.
How can you make a porno that would be gay, but straight, but trans, but bi, but asexual, but you know?
I don't think you should put that energy out there in the world because I believe some way, somehow, Steven Seagal would find his way to be cast in that movie. And I really do not want to have any place in that being a thought in the world.
Either that or he'd find a child to do it for him.
It's still, regardless, Steven Seagal should be aware of be near no movies or cinema sets.
Seagal's a chomo. I'm starting a rumor.
Do that. Yeah. And can I get my socials off? God damn. TN2M_Ortega, Instagram and Twitter. Are we done? For real?
If you want to be, I was just saying that because it was 1:15 and it's hot.
Well, yeah, it is. Yep, and episode 108, Millennials Podcast. Shout out to you if you fuck with the show, if you don't fuck with the show, if you gay, straight, black, white, Caucasian, Korean, Chinese, Japanese, all that shit, trans, gay, whatever.
Sex robot.
If you a sex robot, if you like to fuck the Terminator and you believe in John Connor and Judgment Day, we fuck with you too. You know what I'm saying? We ignorant as fuck. We know you are too. And guess what? We all millennials, so fuck you. We out this bitch. Bitch.